Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 13th episode of Steins Gate. And last episode, CERN finally made their move, and it seems like I was completely wrong on who I thought the CERN spy was. It seems to, in fact, be Moeka. I don't even want to call her Shining Finger anymore after she betrayed us. And the one I thought was the spy, the one that was going to burst the door, but I guess she couldn't really burst the door because she was invited to the party, you know. Suzuha, I don't know why I blanked on her name, but she got out of there before everything happened, so maybe she'll be able to help somehow, you know, I don't know. All I know is Mayodi got shots, they're planning on taking everyone else. You know, I remember commenting before on Mayodi kind of being the odd one out in the group, and apparently certain things the same thing. But, yeah, clearly the only way out of the situation is time travel, right? According Kyoma, whatever his name is, he's gotta try to save Mayori, right? And Krisu at some point. I'm still not quite sure how that works, but we gotta get back into that at some point, right? Show the other side of it, you know? So, you know, he's gotta do all that, so this is probably when he's gonna do that. If he can get to the time machine and use it before they, you know, shoot him somehow. I mean, Suzuha would be a good distraction for that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things play out, but it's not looking good right now, so let's just get into it and see what the gang tries to do. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Over our... never mind. Just gonna make me watch this again, aren't they? Why are you making me watch this again? You know, if you don't need her, I'll take her. Still have no idea what FB is. But clearly it motivates her. Hope you're proud of yourself, Moeka. All she wanted to do was do. I don't think she would. He's pretty important. Definitely gonna revoke her membership now. Okay, Suzuha does come. Wow, I really didn't think she would. Okay. Oh, wow, damn. Yeah, she made an entrance. I thought if anything, she'd come back later and bust him out of prison or wherever they keep them. But no, she just came right away. Oh. Man, that jiggle, though. Okay, this should give him enough opening to jump. Luckily, we have smoke. We don't have a lot of options right now. Oh, God. We can fix this, though. Nope, maybe. An opening. Well, damn. Suzuha can definitely fight, that's for sure. I kind of feel bad about all the horrible things I said about her over the past 10 episodes or so. You know, because the thought of Suzuha showing up like that to help crossed my mind, but I kind of thought to myself, there's a bunch of people there. There's no way Suzuha could, as one person, do much. But there you go. And if I ever rewatched the show, it'd be a very different experience. I wonder what Steins Gate Zero covers. I mean, I probably can't really speculate much on that until I finish the first Steins Gate anime. But Zero implies prequel, so... Okay, where do we end up? Because, you know, it wasn't sad enough already. We gotta keep dialing that up. Don't go towards the light, Mayuri. Wow, that's where it started. I heard a tuturu in there. So, yeah, where do we end up? I don't quite have what happened on what day memorized completely. Very good question. That's not quite everything you want to know, probably. Like, you want to, you know, year, date, day, month. Yeah, good thing. Show kind of would have probably ended there if not. I'm sure she's fine at this point. Not yet. She's been through a lot. Yes, phone implies time stuff. Maybe she'll figure out. Please answer the phone, Mayuri. That's all I ask. I don't think that's the Shinkansen. So are we in the same day? I really shouldn't have blinked when the time thing popped up. But it seems like we're in the same day. Don't tell me that. Not when we were there. Yes, that's kind of who we're talking about. That means things will be the same, yeah. It's just not going well at all for him so far. God damn it, Kurisu. She did figure it out, wow. She has expected of our genius member. Well, you know. A very sudden change in attitude. Probably have enough time to quickly tell her that there's gonna be a CERN raid. That shouldn't take too long to say the basics of that. That was not Mayoni's voice. How many Mayonis do you think I know? Where? I don't know. Ask somebody else, not my problem. Probably the most exercise he's gotten in a while. Oh, found her. Assuming that's not a illusion. I was more interested in finding you than the star. The party's not a good one to go to. There's party crashers that nobody wants to deal with. There's no need to yell at her. Just calmly explain to her that you're here to save her life. This is not really your fault this time. But I think you should explain at least a little bit now. Oh no. Definitely oh no. He knows him. Who are you? You wouldn't happen to be John Titor or someone friendly, would you? I have a gun to my back, dude. But I guess he kind of helped out there, so. But yeah, I'm definitely curious who that was. He knew Kyoma. Maybe FB? I still have no clue who that is. Oh, come on, man. Oh no, not another one. Uh, yeah, we're doing this. Can't escape fate kind of thing. Of course, was it really her again? And that explains the one scene where he seemed to remember Mayuri getting hit by a car. If you know what the one I'm talking about. Gonna try it differently this time. I don't think this one's gonna go any better. There's a reason why we see a bunch of Mayuris in the opening. It should at least be easier to find it the second time. Please avoid all streets, Mayuri. Yeah, will you ever learn, kid? She has the one girl for no Nonbyori, she knows what the Shinkansen looks like. No, really not. You need to get home while avoiding all vehicles somehow. Postponed. Still not really going to explain anything, I see. Maybe we could have a sleepover at the shrine. Maybe we'd be safe there. Maybe instead of trying to find Mayuri, he could just, like, kill Moeka instead. How bold. But yeah, because I feel like that could work too. Just assassinate Moeka before she has a chance to murder Mayuri. That's what I would do. You know. But this strategy I don't see going much better. I still like the idea of having a sleepover there better, because we don't go out in the open where we can be attacked. I don't like being near cars. Do we have to be near cars? Yeah, you better hold that hand, Kyoma. I don't like being on the crosswalk. Oh, yeah, that's suspicious. Maybe we could give Mayuri like a piggyback ride, you know? That way if she gets killed, at least you both die. That's better, right? At least consider my suggestion of killing Moeka, please. Something happened. Maybe next time we could have like everyone come to help Mayuri, you know? Shrink the numbers and all that. Like, I have all sorts of suggestions, but he seems to be ignoring them. Oh no. That means it's time. I don't like this deja vu. I hope he can. I hope there isn't after this. You don't need to apologize, Mayuri. It's none of this is your fault. Nothing's your fault. Oh no, oh no, no, she's gonna get knocked in. Kyoma, click, quick, block, push whoever that was out of the way, now. Oh, that's the one girl. What did you even trip over? Kyoma, anything, something. Either block or push or pull. Literally do anything. Maybe next time you'll actually take some of my advice. I guess killing Moeka wouldn't have helped with this one. To be fair. I don't see this going any better, Kyoma. Really? Well, at least you only had to watch her die, what, 3 times in the episode? I guess that's probably enough. It's more than enough. I feel like I was on the verge of tearing up for like half the episode. You know, the way that scene was going, I was actually starting to think maybe she was gonna jump in front of the train as like a, you know, depressed suicide thing, when she was talking about not being useful or whatever she said. That thought crossed my mind, and then we saw the girl running, and at that point, yeah, I knew where that was going. It definitely makes more sense. Oh, that was the first time it wasn't a result of Moeka. So there goes at least one of my strategies. But so far, it doesn't look like he's going to give up, so... I imagine eventually he'll try jumping to a different time. Maybe that would help. But anyway, that was the 13th episode of Steins Gate, and this is the episode where Kyoma tries to make things better. We actually had Suzuno jump in to help, which was definitely appreciated, and that gave us enough of a leeway to actually make the jump, right? Because that's the only thing we can really do at this point to have any chance of fixing things. And when he did the jump, at first I wasn't quite sure how far back he was going to go. I kind of imagined going further back than that, but he just went back a few hours, not too long, same day. And, I would have tried going back further in time personally, because it just gives you more leeway of things you can change, right? You don't have to, like, frantically search for her like he was doing this episode. But apparently he opted for the strategy. Although, I don't know. I don't remember all the limitations of the thing. That was, like, the first time I ever even used it, so, it's what it is. But, yeah, very kind of Groundhog Day-ish, where you keep, repeating the same day over and over trying to get a good result. It was kind of like that a little bit. I still wish Kyoma would do a better job of actually explaining what's going on to people. He just kept doing this kind of, there's no time to explain, just trust me, let's do this, that kind of thing. And it really doesn't take that long to explain the situation, just because everyone already knows about the time machine stuff. You say, I use a time machine to come back in time because CERN raids our party, kills people. I'm trying to avoid people getting killed. It doesn't take that long to say, right? So it bugs me a little bit that he doesn't just properly explain things. That's not a problem exclusive to this show. It's one of those, it's just something that bugged me just a little bit. He's, mad scientisto. He's obviously very frantic and emotional, so I don't really blame him too much on it, really. But, he has done it. He had at least 2 tries, the time machine stuff, so second time he didn't explain things either. But he did have a different approach, though, so I don't know if there's any approach you could do that will end with a better result, because, like I said, it does seem kind of like you can't run away from fate kind of thing, Just if you prevent her from dying one way, she'll just die a different way, Which, of course, that's the case, You can't just fix your problem with time machine easily. That's a lesson here. But he's gonna keep trying, and you should be able to at least, accomplish something, right? Like, I don't know where we're really going to go from here. Like, eventually he has to give up on saving Mayuri, or it'll eventually succeed somehow. But I don't know what else we'll do, because we obviously have the other stuff that I talked about, the whole time machine being left at the shrine, which I still think Kyoma was the one that did that through time travel, as well as the whole trying to save Kurisu back from episode 1. Like, we gotta get into that stuff too at some point, so I'm just kind of curious how we transition from trying to save Mayuri to that, especially if we never can save Mayuri, right? Like, what would cause him to give up on that, I wonder. But maybe he'll succeed. Maybe I'm just being too pessimistic, and after a few thousand tries he'll eventually learn how to save her, just trap her in a box where nobody could reach her. Nothing could break the box. Maybe he'll manage something like that at some point. But I'm certainly not going to hold my breath on that. We got to see the origin of the whole hostage thing, which was a pretty nice, albeit depressing scene. So that's good to finally have that mystery solved. Just she's his hostage and he takes good care of his hostage. That's kind of a interesting dynamic, to be sure. So, not sure what else to say on the episode, really. The episode was basically, in a nutshell, just Kyoma's attempt to save Mayuri, which so far has not worked. So I just have to kind of keep watching her die, it seems like, until Kyoma either succeeds or learns that it's impossible, whichever comes first. But, yeah, I don't know. Just, it's not looking so good right now. Hopefully things work out better next episode. Maybe I'll have a brilliant idea of how to fix things. Maybe he'll finally just stay in the shrine with Mayuri, like I originally suggested. Because nothing can hurt you in a shrine, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Magical warding, protection from evil things. At the very least, you can't get pushed in front of a moving vehicle. That's a plus, right? What could possibly kill you in a shrine? A giant meteor crashing? Probably not. But I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling at this point, so let's just end off the video. So we'll see how things go next time. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.